Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Aozander, and you are you. Today is Moon's Day, also known as Monday, February 13th, 2023. I don't know why I have a difficulty. I guess my thumb is just short, or my pinky is short. I don't know. Really straining. I don't know. My hands are shrinking. Anyway, let's get into the history today, shall we? Starting us off in 1130, Gregorio di Paparici was elected as Pope Innocent II. Alright. And then we got Abbasid era Baghdad in 1258. Baghdad, then a city of 1 million, fell to the Mongols as the Abbasid Caliphate was destroyed. Tens of thousands were slaughtered, ending the Islamic Golden Age. Wow. So, those darn Mongolians destroying your shitty wall. We got the Tychonic system in 1578. Tycho Brahe first sketches the Tychonic system of the solar system. So, like a model of the solar system. Let's check this out. Tychonic system. It is a model of the universe published by Tycho Brahe in the late 16th century, which combined what he saw as the mathematical benefits of the Copernican system with the philosophical and physical benefits of the Ptolemaic system. Interesting. For further education on this particular subject matter, please refer to the underbar of the description below. The link to this Wikipedia is now there. Let's move on up to 1633. Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei arrived in Rome for trial before Inquisition for professing belief that Earth revolves around the sun. Why is Earth not capitalized? It's supposed to be capitalized there. Come on. Don't make me into a grammar guy. No. Punctuation. 1777. Marquis de Sade was arrested without charge, imprisoned in Vincennes fortress. He was a philosopher and writer. And something tells me that something to do about the regime not liking what he has to say, so, getting rid of him. So, yeah. We also have the first state university in the U.S. opened in 1795, is the University of North Carolina. All right. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
And you are?
Chair. The Golden Loon.
Yeah. I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Oh, I did. Realizing it started.
All right. And then 1799. This is also interesting. The first U.S. law regulating insurance was passed by Massachusetts legislature. Legislature.
Probably needed, but the start of more regulations.
Yep. Then we got a historic event here in 1858. Sir Richard Burton and John Speke explore Lake Tanganyika in Africa. All right. He was sorry?
If you can pronounce it, you can explore it, I guess.
Yeah. Like, there's that one, I've seen some crazy signs out there, and there's like, there's one with like 1,000 letters or something. It's insane.
Oh, really?
It's a Native American thing. Like, let's see here, Native American lake sign. So let's see here. Images, yeah, here it is, right here. Lake. You're like, what? I don't know how to pronounce. You want to talk about crazy names?
Yeah.
Home of the Nipmuc Indians. All right. So, then we got an election of interest in 1861. Abraham Lincoln was declared U.S. president in Washington D.C. Let's go, Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yes. So, we were talking about him yesterday and everything. I was telling you about that thing after the walk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to get into it on the show right now, but but yeah, no, Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest, leaders, one of the greatest people in all of human history. So, we got another historic event here. Ooh, this guy is also interesting. 1866, Jesse James held up his first bank, stole $15,000 from Clay County Savings Association in Liberty, Missouri.
Wow, that's a bunch of money in
1866. So let's see here. 1866. $15,000 in 1860 is the equivalent of $536,380.12.
$500,000.
Over half, yeah. That's a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
In 1886, painter Thomas Eakins resigned from Philadelphia Academy of Art after controversial over use of male nudes in a co-ed art class. Ooh, scandalous. So, yeah. Oh my God, a dingling. 1916, Albert Einstein presented Carl Schwarzschild's solution to his equations for a then theoretical black hole to the Prussian Academy of Sciences. All the way back then, they were thinking about black holes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, you look at all this stuff, that's going on, all the technology, all the knowledge and everything, and you think everything is relatively new, but
Go back.
yeah, but like I don't know if I talked to you about this. Like, I know I said this yesterday, I just don't remember who, but the fax machine was invented before the fall of the Meiji, before the Meiji Restoration in Japan, which is the end of the samurai.
Wow.
Okay.
What? How can that be?
Yeah. Well, telegraphs and all that stuff. Like it's been around and all that. I would search for the meme, but I don't want to open up a file folder because I have a lot of things that people might not appreciate.
Okay.
Like I have bad memes and everything, but no, like this one that I'm talking about is, as I said, pardon me, the fax machine was invented before the end of the samurai, and at the same time Abraham Lincoln was in office. So theoretically, a samurai could have sent a fax to Abraham Lincoln.
In theory, something's wrong there.
Well, no, but the ability was there.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. So, but like going back to this original point, all the way back in 1916 and obviously prior, they were talking about black holes. All this crazy stuff in space and everything. I just find that fascinating.
I got to go back, and I bought some equipment from a guy, and this has to be back right around late 80s when we put it in our whole new room.
Oh, the water room?
No, the whole new plating.
Oh, so the whole
the whole thing.
Okay.
And he was telling me the story that because he was from the East Coast and he built tanks and equipment and stuff. He got a sale because he blew this guy's mind in Texas. That the Texan called him up and asked him for quotes on some equipment. Mm-hmm. And so he typed up the quote, went down to his neighborhood transmitter store or whatever it was, and faxed the guy over and had it sent to him the same day. Blew his mind that he got a quote in writing the same day. He didn't have a fax machine. The Texan didn't have a fax machine, but you can go somewhere and use somebody's technology, send it down there, and then have it delivered. So that's 87. So and you're telling me it goes back how far?
Well, let's see here. Fax machine samurai. Let's see here. So right here.
Okay, well there you go. A samurai could have faxed Abraham.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It didn't happen, but it could have.
Yeah. Theoretically.
So
that's
see here.
What you said.
In 1843, invented back in 1843 by Alexander Bain, the electric printing telegraph was the world's first faxing machine.
Okay.
I'm trying to find this thing. Trying to find this exact meme here.
So they did it through telegraphs.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, like telegraph technology and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay.
So
it's still amazing.
It is. So
it never came to the forefront till.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's move on.
Started being used in the 80s. Started. Really, somewhere in the 80s.
Well, I mean, like
being used commercially.
I mean, a technology could be around for 100 years before people find a use for it.
True.
For business and whatnot.
True.
So. Anyway, moving on up to 1917, Dutch exotic dancer Mada Hari was arrested in Paris on suspicion that she was a German spy.
Ooh.
Yep, and she was a German spy, it says here. So she's an exotic dancer, a courtesan, and a German spy. Women were used, people...
Still are.
Well, yeah, but, people are now waking up to, how, how manipulative they can be in warfare and whatnot. Like how you can loose lip stink ships. One of the first, one of the most groundbreaking things George Washington did was specifically only hire females to be spies, because like nobody suspects them back then. All the societal stigmas and all that stuff, really played into that.
There's a sitting congressman today who's accused of dating and having an affair with a Chinese woman spy.
Oh, that's gonna have to keep my eye on that.
No, it's been around for a long time. Nothing's really been done about it.
Well, that's not surprising. Nothing was done about the balloon either. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, pardon me. 1928, Claes Thunberg of Finland won his 4th Olympic gold medal when he dead-heated with Norway's Brent Evanston in the 500-meter speed skating at the St. Moritz Winter Games. Dead-heated, what does that mean?
Tie, absolute tie.
Okay.
Now, they probably weren't as sophisticated as they are today where they get down to hundreds of seconds. But, yeah, that's what a dead heat is. So there had to be 2 gold medals presented.
So why didn't it say the other guy? Because this isn't.
I don't
this
know.
This isn't the Claes Thunberg show. This is just a history show. So.
Because he won 4 gold medals.
Okay. That makes sense. We also have some more sports history. 1940, Bradman scored 209 asterisks in 161 minutes for South Australia at the Waka.
As soon as I don't know what the hell you're talking about, I know it's cricket.
Yeah, I was wondering if you picked that up, but now you do. Like if somebody's speaking English
to me.
If somebody's speaking English to you, but it still sounds like a different language, it's just cricket. Don't worry about it.
I know each of those letters and numbers. No idea what they mean.
It's funny. I didn't even say cricket or wicket or test century or this or that. But Bradman, I know that name very well now. Cricket. 1942, Hitler's Operation Sea Lion, the invasion of England, was canceled. He was not ready to do that at all. So
I'm unaware of that. Do you have any insight on that?
Operation Sea Lion. That's why they were doing the Blitz. The battle of
trying to soften them up.
Trying to soften them up, trying to demoralize them on their home front and everything, and that's why Churchill was so such a juggernaut. He kept that nation together. Yeah. I don't think anybody else would have really been able to. Maybe, I don't know, but
I wonder what caused the cancellation of it.
Because he couldn't do it. First off, they were planning on a traditional when you invade another nation through the sea.
Yeah.
Up until the invention of the Higgins boats and all of the amphibious stuff that we used in the Pacific Theater and everything. Yeah. But prior to that, you literally just go over the side of the main boat, get into a rowboat, and just beach on the shore. Yeah. We were still doing things that we did in the 1600s. The Higgins boat was a massive revolution.
That would have been a suicide mission. They would have never.
Yeah. No, the only I've seen a video on it, and the only the best case scenario for them was that they would somehow come in and create a hunker down area in some key locations, but there is never any way they could have ever taken it. Never. Absolutely not. So
you wonder how come England over the time of history got conquered so many times. That's why their language is such a mishmash.
Yeah. They got first off, there's the English or the British or whatever, but and then there's the Scottish, there's the Irish, a lot of stuff. At some point, the Romans came in, the Anglos, the Saxons, Anglo-Saxon and all that stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And then they turned around and then started taking over the whole world. Because at the height of their power, they owned 25% of the landmass of this earth.
Yeah.
So and then now we have the U.S., which is everything. Anyway, 1943, German assault on Sidi Bouzid, Tunisia. General Dwight D. Eisenhower visited the front. All right. So in Tunisia, Northern Africa, the Africa campaign, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh. 1945, Allied planes began bombing Dresden in Germany. A firestorm resulted and caused the deaths of over 22,000 people.
Wow.
We incinerated them, yeah.
So that would have been civilians, no doubt.
Well, that's what the Germans were doing.
Yeah.
Well, killing civilians wins wars. because it's not the soldiers that are growing the food. They're not making the guns. They're just out there fighting. You wanna put an end to a war. You kill the civilians. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. You gotta hit them where they manufacture things.
Yeah.
So, behind the lines. That's why there are lines. They're defending their supply.
Yeah.
So, we have some sports history. 1952, future world champion Rocky Marciano knocked out Italian heavyweight boxer Gino Buonavino in his second round at Rhode Island Auditorium in Providence for his 40th straight win. Wow.
Yeah. I seen films of him. I never got to see him. I was too young to remember any of his fights or anything, but he was one tough cookie.
He looks like it.
Yeah.
And we got a conference of interest here. Yeah, we do. Pardon me. 1957, Southern Christian Leadership Conference organized in New Orleans with Martin Luther King Jr. as president. Nice. Got some music. 1961, Frank Sinatra launched Reprise label under Warner Brothers Records. Huh. And I wonder if he staged that picture, because if you look at it, the hat is perfectly level,
Yeah.
but his head is cocked to the side.
Yeah.
So
Which means he's wearing the hat cocked.
yeah, he's wearing it cocked.
Yeah.
But I wonder if he
Good hat.
cocked his head so that way the hat could be perfectly level for that photograph.
Yeah.
Because
Looks like it is a picture taken for publicity, which would be a photograph stage.
Yeah. Got some more sports history. 1965, U.S. female figure skating championship was won by Peggy Fleming. Yeah. More sports history. 1971, U.S. Vice President Spiro Agnew hit 2 tee shots into crowd while golfing, injuring 2. Wow, what?
That sounds like Spiro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he had the image of a doofus. He just did.
He does.
Yeah.
He has a very mushable face. Not punchable, but you just want, yeah, get away. Yeah. Mush. So yes.
Spiro Agnew. Gee.
So he spiraled and then whacked, a couple golf balls into the audience. That's not nice. So
You're just hoping they were Democrats.
1972, Cabaret, directed by Bob Fosse, based on John Kander and Fred Ebb's musical of the same name, starring Liza Minnelli and Michael York, was released. So it was a film.
Yeah.
All right. 1974, Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Russian novelist and historian, was deported from the Soviet Union to Frankfurt, West Germany, and stripped of his Soviet citizenship. I think he got off easy.
Yeah.
They could have just straight up gulag, execution, erasure, While that was going on, 1974 as well, James Cool Papa Bell was named to baseball's Hall of Fame.
I've never heard of him.
Never heard of him
Obviously
either.
from the Negro League.
Let's not say that word again, please.
Well,
I
that's
know
what it was.
I know, but cancel culture, and they'll go after. I mean, I don't even have to say anything. They'll go after me because of this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's the way it is. Just be careful. 1976, U.S. Dorothy Hamill won the free skate to clinch the women's figure skating gold medal at the Innsbruck Winter Olympics. Who joined us? Carrera. How you doing?
Very well, thank you very much.
Good. Good morning.
Good morning. I've been running around, dude. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You have your own life to live. I understand.
Yes, sir.
The door's
Sorry
always
though.
open.
We live? We live?
We have been live. Yeah,
Cool.
we're now up to 1977.
Oh, cool. Nice to be with you, and hope everybody's day's doing good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope you're doing good too.
Yeah, actually, I don't think have you two met Carrera and Lou?
Yeah,
Okay.
a long time ago, but it's been a while for sure.
Yeah.
You doing well?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better, man.
Good to hear.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Sweet deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just turned
Yep.
77 last week.
I did indeed.
Uh-oh. I think that's the new 30 or something like that. I don't know.
Hey, we're the same age.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean we're both younger than you, Carrera?
Yeah, you're definitely younger than me. I'm actually 77.
Oh, well, trading places. Anyway, speaking of 77, we have 1977 here, the 27th. Well, man, how many times am I going to say 7? 27th
Seven.
NBA All-Star Game at Mecca Arena in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. West beats East 125 to 124. Man, that's close. Most valuable player, Julius Erving of the Philadelphia 76ers.
One last 7.
One last 7.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I can't get away from the 7s. Eric Heiden was the first U.S. citizen to win a World Speed Skating Championship.
Yeah, oh, I remember that well.
Nice.
That guy was good. He really was fast on the ice.
He's not faster than me.
When you're getting out of Dodge, that's all you're fast for.
1982, Islanders' Brian Trottier scored 5 goals against the Flyers. And this guy, he was, I think, like, if not the oldest, one of the oldest people to play in the NHL.
Really?
He was like 30-something, because this is
Yeah.
1982, and he was born in 56, so he's already closing to 30.
Yeah.
So that's pretty.
The funny thing is, he's only got 7 teeth left.
Oh God, the 7s.
Lucky 7.
Well, yo, Mr. Carrera, do you want to take a couple articles?
Yeah, I'll hit this one up. 1982, Pink Floyd's album "The Dark Side of the Moon" marks 402 weeks in the album charts.
Wow.
That's cool, man. That's a long time.
That's
a
a long
really
time.
long time.
Actually, let's do the
That's over a year.
Let's do the math. Okay, so 402 weeks times 7 equals days. Divide that by 365 for years. That's 7.7 years.
Isn't there 50? Isn't there 52 weeks in a year, bro?
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. 52
Yeah.
weeks in a year.
Okay, so let's clear this. So, clear.
Just under 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh, maybe I did the math wrong.
That's incredible.
You definitely did. You put a 7 in there somewhere.
Oh my God.
Well, that's an incredible amount of time.
That thing's been on there for 770 years.
Damn. Actually,
All right,
That's weird. I got 7.7. I didn't put a 7. It's the 7. It put it itself into the. Wow.
That's okay. You got that? 1984. Yeah, read that for me.
Konstantin Chernenko, I think.
Yeah, succeeds. You're the Andropov as leader of the Soviet Union.
Yeah, they started exchanging leaders like a lot. Like
Yeah, they had some rapid fire going there for a while.
yeah.
I think I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable there.
So wait.
Just
Hey, here's one we all can pronounce.
1990, Larry Bird of the Celtics ended NBA free throw streak at 71 games. That's a lot of games. A lot of perfect free throws.
Yeah, you wonder why they didn't say the amount of free throws instead of the number of games.
I don't know.
yeah. He should have ended it with 77 games.
God, can't get rid of the 7s. But yo, like, I think this happened while you were away, Carrera. Like, you know, like this happened like a month and a half or so ago. But for whatever reason, like, and like, I obviously, like, I'm not a sports guy, as you know, but I knew the name Larry Bird. So I was like, was Larry Bird in the Lakers? Okay.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Google comes at me with an attitude. It's like, no.
Big ass.
Hell no.
Like,
Capital.
like, you know, I could have accepted, like, you know, like a more flowing answer, but straight up just no. Ayo, you're an idiot. You know, it's just like, damn, Google, don't come at me with that attitude. Jeez, man.
You know he played for the Steelers, man. Come on, dude.
Wait, aren't they a hockey team?
Yes.
Okay, I'm learning things.
There you go.
No, it's a football team.
Oh, damn it. 1992, Jose Canseco repeatedly rammed his Porsche into his wife Escher's BMW.
I remember that.
Oh my god.
In the news, anyway.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, steroids don't make you crazy.
What, career?
I said steroids don't make you crazy.
Wow, like I'm just imagining just
and he takes a little ass Porsche and goes into a Beamer. He's gonna lose.
I just do that to random people. It doesn't even have to be my wife. Like,
that reminds me of one of my old friends, Jess. He asked me a random question. It's like, don't you ever just feel like just to like slam on the accelerator, ram into the car in front of you, and just keep going?
Keep pushing it.
Like don't like leave the scene. Just like hit him and just like keep your foot on the accelerator. Just push them.
Your friend's crazy.
Yeah, he is.
But I'm pretty sure that you don't have a lot of friends, and there's definitely not that one. So you're just making up things in your head. You're the crazy one,
from
dude.
Australia, you wouldn't know him anyway.
Okay. Australia's not real. 1994, 44. What? 4 is it? We're going forwards now.
Yeah,
okay.
We lost 3. Now we have 4.
Okay. 1994, 44th NBA All-Star Game. Target Center. Minneapolis. East beats West 127 to 118. MVP is Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls forward.
Scottie Pippen, I know that name too.
Yeah.
They were the All-Star team.
Yep.
You want me to take this SB Awards here?
Yeah.
All right. 1995 third SB Awards. Steve Young and Bonnie Blair win.
All right.
Still mine or yours?
Yep, your turn.
Oh.
Your 3.
1995 West Indies beats New Zealand. I guess in New Zealand by innings and 332. Courtney Walsh 1355.
Cricket.
Yep.
I don't understand this. These numbers are just random. I think.
I know. It's really weird.
It's Elon Musk.
Talking about?
It's Elon Musk AI just throwing out random generated numbers.
These numbers are just random. Oh man! Like as I like to say, if you read something and you know you read it correctly, but you're still confused, it's just cricket. Don't worry, you're not having a stroke. Okay, it's just the British are at it again. So. 1996, speaking of British boy band Take That officially announced that they are disbanding, prompting UK government to set up counseling phone lines. What?
Oh,
what?
My God. Dude,
Oh my god.
They were really popular, dude. And Robbie Williams by himself went on to be like kind of the UK's Justin Timberlake.
Really?
Yeah.
He has that look, and that's kind of like everything kind of fits. Like Take That, and then we disband, and then now everybody's losing their mind. Haha, take that, society. You know?
Yeah.
We got another album release here in 1996 as well. Rapper Tupac Shakur released his 4th studio album, All Eyes on Me. Alright.
Badass album, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. I don't really listen to much music, as you know. Like, so
Yeah.
I guess the most listened to track I've heard in my entire life is from you, Carrera, because I hear it every day, multiple times.
You guys can hear it. I can't. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know how, like, I know there's a way, like, if we can, like, somehow, like, consolidate our computers into, like, a freaking, like,
Yeah,
studio or
yeah.
something, but, like, that's advanced crap, so.
Deal with that later.
Yeah. Anyway, oh god, the 7s are coming back. 1997, the 47th Berlin International Film Festival, The People vs. Larry Flint won the Golden Bear. Wasn't the Golden Bear the name of a golfer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. His name escapes me. Yeah, he's called the Golden Bear.
Yeah. And I knew that about.
People-
I knew that about
Oh, I'm
from
sorry.
The balloon shop.
Came right after.
I think.
Right after Arnold Palmer.
I think. The People versus Larry Flint definitely had Courtney Love, but I think it also had Edward Norton in it for some reason. I keep seeing that in my head.
Huh.
I watched that movie when it came out.
Edward Norton of the old TV show The Honeymooners?
Edward Norton, Fight Club, and
different Edward Norton. That makes sense then.
Let's see here. The People versus Larry Flint.
yes, it did. I already see his eyes,
yeah, there he
baby.
is. Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
okay,
Good
yeah.
pull.
Oh, of course. I went back the old time route. Wow. Yeah, okay.
Well, you are from a
Yes.
different era.
Yeah, that's
I guess Brett Harrison is Woody Harrelson's brother, maybe?
Probably.
sure looks like him.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. His dad was an assassin.
Woody Harrelson.
Crazy.
Let's see here. Why is it not? No, I don't want to know his children. Siblings.
That's children.
No.
Woody
Siblings.
Harrelson's siblings?
Siblings are your brothers and sisters.
Oh, true.
Brett Harrelson. Yeah, is that the right one? Brett? I lost the
Yeah,
name. Okay,
yeah.
you're right. Wow, you're on a roll today.
man, that's what happens when you sober up, buddy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
Anyway, do you want to talk to us about this first 97? This is interesting.
Joseph Stiglitz becomes chief economist of the World Bank.
And I was talking about the one above that, but that is
Oh,
also.
I'm sorry. I just.
No worries. Were we talking
1997.
about sobriety just a second ago?
Well, I mean, I'm still smoking the pipe, so I mean, 1997 Discovery captures Hubble Space Telescope.
Yeah, Space Shuttle Discovery. So I guess that, it captured it to do repairs or maintenance or something.
I was about to say, it's just like, hey, motherfucker, you in my way, dog.
Ooh, I see Shaq.
You do see Shaq. Is this mine still?
Yes, it
Jeez.
is.
In the year 2000, 49th NBA All-Star Game in Oakland Arena, Oakland, California. West beats East 137-127. MVPs are Tim Duncan, San Antonio Spurs. He's a forward, and Shaquille O'Neal, LA Lakers center.
Now, I just thought of something that I want to do in my life.
What's that?
So I want to go up and shake his hand
Oh.
and then give him like a thing of fries. Because nothing beats Shake Shack fries.
Oh. You went all the way for that?
I actually had to listen to that. You might actually have people watching this.
I actually
Not anymore.
look at this. Not anymore. It actually happened. Somebody came in and then they left. It actually happened. It actually happened. Oh my
They go,
god.
what the hell am I watching?
In the year 2000 as well, the last original Peanuts comic strip appeared in newspapers one day after the death of Charles M. Schulz, the creator of Peanuts.
Rest
Yeah,
in
we spoke
peace.
about that yesterday. So,
Yeah, one day after, so yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna climb on the roof of my apartment and just do a little dance.
Lay down on the roof like Snoopy.
Well,
Then we also have NFL Pro Bowl 2005 at Aloha Stadium in Honolulu, Hawaii. AFC defeated NFC 38-27. MVP, of course, Peyton Manning. Indianapolis Colts quarterback. What is HI?
Hawaii?
But
No,
he's a quarterback.
quarterback.
HIS
I don't know what
Hawaii.
that-
I don't know what it's doing down there.
Yeah, that's weird. Huh.
Yeah, it was Hawaii. I think they just messed up and put it down
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah,
Did put it in twice.
probably. Anyway, back to you. Oh, every time I see Lady Gaga without wearing something crazy, she looks weird.
I'm sorry. What was that? What?
2011.
Yeah. 2011, 53rd Grammy Awards. Need You to Know. Esperanza Spalding, Lady Gaga, Usher, Jeff Beck win.
All right. Ooh.
Look at this, BAFTA Awards. 2011, 64th British Academy Film Award, the BAFTAs. The King's Speech, Best Film. David Fincher, Best Director.
That reminds me, I got to put the King's Speech in the movies channel as well, so that way I can watch that, because I've heard that that's a great movie.
I watched it drunk, so yeah, it might be.
I watched Fury completely obliterated on The Devil's Lettuce. So, like, the whole thing was a blur to me. Like, all I remember is violence and in the end. So
I heard violence and Indians, and I was like, what?
no, I said violence and then the end of the movie.
What?
So you got Uno Mas, good sir.
2014 Japanese figure skater Yuzuru Hanyu is the first to break 100 points barrier in the short program. 101.45. What? 0.45 points
I don't know.
in the Sochi Winter Olympics on the way to the men's singles gold medal.
Wow. So the first one to break the 100-point barrier. That's cool.
How do you break it by? Where's the 0.45?
I have no clue. It's a short program, so I guess they shorten the points.
I guess maybe because they'll do like 10 or 9.5. I don't know, man. Maybe it just goes in increments like that. I don't pay attention.
Can you repeat that? I had the microphone down because I was,
Oh, that's okay. No, I said, yeah, when they hold up their signs to score them, they will have a 9.5 and all that
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's where it's coming from.
All right. Oh, that's not good. 2015. If you're reading this is too late, that's ominous. The fourth mixtape by Drake was released.
I remember that like it was in 2015.
Well, it was. So your memory is on point.
Dang, man, that blows my mind, bro.
2017, Harrison Ford was involved in a near miss while flying a plane to John Wayne Airport in Orange County. People were just talking about this the other day, and I have to agree with George Carlin. It has to be called a near hit.
Yeah.
Because a near miss implies that they nearly missed, which means collision. So.
You're right.
But yeah, no, he was involved in several plane incidences and everything and whatnot. We have to have another historic event here in 2017. U.S. President Donald Trump accepted the resignation of National Security Advisor Michael Flynn over his dealings with Russia. I remember that. So, yeah. And I believe it's right back to you, good sir.
2018 Israeli police report recommends Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu be prosecuted on bribery, fraud, and breach of trust charges.
Yep.
Well, you messed up, old sir.
Yep. He looks he looks very, very slightly like Anderson Cooper. Like, just kind of like with the hairstyle, I don't know.
I think that devil's lettuce is really kicking your ass right now, bro.
It always is. So.
Okay.
I don't even remember whose turn it was.
It's mine.
Oh, okay.
2018 South African President Jacob Zuma is ordered to step down by the ANC. What would that be? The ANC. African something?
Pardon me, I'm just having a sneeze attack. I think African National Convention?
That might make sense.
Yeah.
If it was real.
I don't know why. My allergies just suddenly kicked in overdrive. My face is leaking like a sieve. So.
Ooh. Okay, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you got this one, I think.
Sorry. Oh, I like this one. 2019 NASA confirms Mars Opportunity rover's mission has ended after 15 years due to a sandstorm damaging its communications.
Dang, and all these these rovers.
15 years.
Yeah. All these rovers and like probes and stuff that we like sent out and all that stuff, they're only supposed to like last for like, days, weeks, months.
Yeah.
And then they're out there lasting like a decade. Like, it's it really goes to show you how well we built things in the past. Nowadays if we build something it breaks within an hour.
We still have one probe going in farther and farther out in space is still going.
Oh yeah,
sending back to us. I can't remember which one, but
Galileo.
One of the old ones.
Or there's
No.
no.
I think it was something before that.
Galileo was around Jupiter. It's something too. Explorer.
I can't remember.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah.
It's still sending signals.
It's going towards the asteroid belt.
Voyager.
Voyager 1. There you
Yeah.
go.
There's Voyager 1 and 2. So.
It's like they're gonna try to get pictures of the asteroid belt and stuff. God, that thing is old too, and it's still working.
Yeah. 77. God, the sevens are just coming after me today. What's going on? We got another historic event just 2 years ago, 2021. Former U.S. President Donald Trump was acquitted in second Senate impeachment trial on charge of incitement of insurrection after senators voted 57 to 43 in favor of conviction, less than the 2/3 majority required for impeachment. God, they just go. They spend so much time going after him just for their own personal reasons. They're destroying the world. Like
Just like. I just like when they impeachment, all the stuff it involves. I mean, Clinton was impeached and still was in office. I mean, you still have to actually.
Impeach doesn't mean you're guilty. You go to trial in the Senate, and if they find you guilty, then you're kicked out. But Clinton was found not guilty. Trump was found not guilty.
Yeah.
So. That's how it works. The impeachment comes from the House, and then it goes over to the Senate for trial.
Hey, don't you tell me things I need to learn.
You're back in school, boy.
I need a ruler. It's education time.
Yeah. Sit up straight.
Smack. Why are you sleeping? It's my turn still? Or now? No, it's your turn, dude.
It is. 2021, Mario Draghi, a former head of the European Central Bank, was sworn in as the Italian Prime Minister ahead of a new coalition government. Huh. And speaking of Italy, I've talked about this a couple of times. Benito Mussolini's granddaughter is in the Italian government, and she still has the last name Mussolini. So,
what?
That's
I
wild.
Tell me about that. Crazy.
2022, just last year, Super Bowl 56 halftime show featured hip-hop legends Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and Mary J. Blige, Eminem, as well as 50 Cent. I remember that. It was a blowout. So, talked about online all the time. 50 Cent and Eminem. That's big. So, Dr. Dre, of course, and Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, those are names I know as well. Never heard of Kendrick Lamar and Mary J. Blige, though. But
what?
Yeah. I am
Mary J. Blige is like a legend when it comes to like R&B and hip hop.
Wow, not familiar at all. So.
Yeah.
And then before we move on to the Mercedes audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wished we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to say had you been here? Start a dialogue in the comments section. I believe we're going to be losing the loot here.
I'm out. Have a good time. Good to hear your voice. Have a good time.
All right. Thank you for joining.
Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, you bet, Guerrero.
Later.
Anyway, do you want to start us off in the burst, 858?
858. Ooh. So these are death dates, huh? All right.
Burst.
Oh, what the hell? Okay. 8.
Oh, wait,
8.
Oops.
Yeah.
Wrong one. 711 BC. I'm stupid. I clicked the wrong tab. Burst. Sorry.
Yeah, because okay, you confused me. Sorry. 7-Eleven is open 24/7, 11 days a week. BC, Emperor Tenyo, I guess, whatever. According to legend, the first emperor of Japan, 660 BC to 585 BC, and founder of the imperial dynasty. Wow.
Wow. Died in 585 BC. Hold on a second. That's.
Why do they gotta make us look up stuff?
Minus 585. He was 126 years old? No way.
I think dude, no more math for you.
Hold on, 585. 126. Dude, no, just 711 minus 585 is 126 years. That's a long time. Anyway.
Okay. No, what is that? The 7th?
7?
Is that it?
Yeah, it is.
Alexander the 7th?
God,
Okay.
Sevens.
Yeah. Italian Pope. 1655. What? 67.
Yeah, 1655
born in
through 1667.
Okay, born in Siena, Florence, Italy. I guess his birthday was 1599.
Yes.
So he died as a pope.
Yeah, well, that's usually like how it goes. You die in office as a pope, as an emperor, as a king. As a de facto leader. Like, if you're in a position of power, you usually remain in there until you either die or get executed or get removed one way or another. It's never a good thing. So. Ooh. Okay. You got one more? 1743?
1740. Joseph Banks. That's actually part of my family.
No way.
Yeah, we it's now a tourist attraction, the castle for the Banks family in the UK. Joseph Banks, 1743 to 1820, English botanist and naturalist who accompanied James Cook on board the Endeavour, born in London.
Ah.
He's from London.
Yeah, but you're not joking? Like, you're actually, like, related to him or something and what?
Yes.
That's cool. I'd like to see the tree. Like,
I'll have to go in the office. I'll get the ancestry. You know what I'm saying, man?
yeah, the ancestry thing.
Yeah.
We got Thomas Malthus, 1766, a British economist and demographer, Law of Malthus, born in Guildford, England. What is the Law of Malthus? Let's check this out here.
Don't worry about that, dude.
The theory states that the supply of food cannot keep up with the growth of the human population, inevitably resulting in disease, famine, war, and calamity. A noted statistician and proponent of political economy, Malthus founded the Statistical Society of London. So that's interesting. So I'm gonna have this link in the underbar as well. So where is the underbar? It's over here. And hey, we currently have another viewer because I'm not being stupid on air like I usually am. So, but who else do we have here? Bess Truman, 1885, a U.S. First Lady from 1945 through 52, born in Independence, Missouri, and died in 82. So it must have been Harry Truman's wife.
I'm gonna assume so.
Yep. And we also have William Shockley, 1910, a U.S. physicist who helped invent the transistor and got the 1956 Nobel Prize. He was also known for his racist eugenics views. Born in London, England. Oh, that's shocking, pun intended. But
my God, and his name's Shockley. He deals with electricity. That's
yeah.
Wow.
Huh. There's another joke involving electricity with this word, but I'm trying to think of it. But yeah, I'm not getting any current going on. Anyway, back to you, sir.
All right, give me a second. Okay, Aung San 1915 to 1947, Burmese general and nationalist politician, born in Naknuk, Myanmar.
Ah, all right.
Patty Berg, 1918 to 2006. American golfer, 15 major titles, U.S. Open 1946. Born in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Ah. Well, everyone knows that New York is the Big Apple, but does anyone know where the Minneapolis? Sorry, bad joke.
Very.
Oh,
I'm with you, though.
Good one here.
Chuck Yeager bomb. Yeah. Chuck Yeager, 1923 to 2020. Wow, dude, almost made it 100 years.
Yeah.
American test pilot who was the first man to break the sound barrier. Born in Myra, West Virginia.
Yeah. Well, he's the first man to break the sound barrier intentionally. There's, I saw something not too long ago about potentially the first time we broke the sound barrier was before Chuck Yeager, and it was unintentional from an aircraft during a dive, and it somehow broke the sound barrier or something. I don't know. Like, I haven't been able to find anything about that since, so I think maybe it might have been just like a fabrication. But it's an interesting thought, you know.
Yeah.
So, because knowing humans, like if we're gonna break any records or anything, the first time we're gonna do it is gonna be purely accidental.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We also have Jerry Springer, 1944, English-born U.S. talk show host, Jerry Springer Show. Born in London, England, he is 79 today. And his show was Trailer Trash Paradise. Right? Like, you know, that's the one where they always got into fights and everything, and everyone was like, Jerry, Jerry.
That's the one.
Okay. We also got Peter Gabriel, 1950, English rock vocalist and composer, Genesis, 1967 through 75, In Your Eyes, Baiko, Shock the Monkey. That's kind of rude. Why would you want to shock a monkey? Born in Surrey, England. He's 73 today. Happy birthday.
Genesis was also the drummer took over singing for Genesis, which is wow, can't bet. I can feel it coming. Yeah. Whatever his name, they were, and they kicked him out. So.
Coming in the air tonight. Phil Collins.
Golly, I can't. I'm a musician and I can't think of Phil Collins.
Well, that's what Google's for. Thank you. I was saying thank you to Dad, to the Golden Loon. He brought up a couple things. Anyway, who else was born on this date? We have Kelly Hu, 1968, a U.S. actress, Sunset Beach, the Scorpion King, model and beauty queen, Miss Teen USA in 1985. Born in Honolulu, Hawaii. She's 55 today. Happy birthday. All right.
Yeah, happy birthday. Still looking good. Oh, it's just, oh my God, back to Robbie Williams, huh?
Yeah, your turn too.
1974, English singer. Take that, Phil. She's the one. Born in what? Stoke-on-Trent, England.
Yeah, they have a lot of weird names like over there. So, yeah, Robbie Williams. Yeah, we talked about him earlier in the show.
Randy Moss, 46th birthday. 1977. American Pro Football Hall of Fame wide receiver, 6-time Pro Bowl. Born in Rand, West Virginia.
The picture looks like he caught your joke too. He's like, "What do you say?"
What?
I'm born where?
Don't. Oh, yeah, I've seen this guy. El Rubius, 33rd birthday. Born in 1990s. Spanish YouTube star, 6th most subscribed channel. Born in Mijas, Spain.
All right. Why don't you take this last one here? Who the hell is this?
FFI, no, bro. Sophia Lillis, 21st birthday, born 2002 in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, I wonder why she's in there. She's young. There's no accomplishments in her bio here. Who the hell is Sophia Lillis?
She's fired. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sophia Lillis. Oh, she was in It. Oh, I know who that is. Okay.
Yeah, she was the one. Yeah. That
okay,
was
now
the.
I know who she is. All right. But there's another one right above her that I don't know why that's not highlighted, but.
Oh, 97. Yeah. 1997, Michael Jackson Jr., son of Michael Jackson. Can't believe it. That's weird. Born in Beverly Hills, California.
Dude, that's weird. His birthday is one day before me, and he's 10 years after. Wow. Huh. Had it been one more day, I would have shared a birthday with the son of Michael Jackson. Isn't that crazy? Wow.
I share a birthday with Gwen Stefani and Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Huh. Anyway, now we're getting on into deaths. In 858, we have Kenneth I of Scotland, Kenneth MacAlpin, King of the Picts, who united Scotland and is considered the first Scottish king, died of a tumor at around the age of 48. Well, dang. Oh, rest in peace.
I wonder how they knew it was a tumor.
I don't know.
It was not the tumor.
Somebody had to put a cookie down, though. We also have Cotton Mather, 1728, a American Puritan minister, Salem witchcraft trials, died at the age of 65. Didn't we just talk about him? Yeah, his birthday was yesterday. Huh.
What?
That's weird.
Yeah, maybe they just haven't updated.
No.
We're on deaths, dude.
Yeah, no, we're on deaths. His birthday was yesterday. His birthday was yesterday.
I didn't catch the. Yeah, dude.
His
sorry.
birthday is February 12th, and he died on February 13th at the age of 65. Wow. Well, he made it to his 65th. He's like, that's it, I'm out.
Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh, sorry, F-bomb.
We also have Richard Wagner, 1883, a German composer of The Ring of Nibelung and The Flying Dutchman, died at the age of 69. Hey.
The Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman likes to wear a sock on its ghostly tail to keep it warm.
Whoa.
And back to you, good sir. Wow, do we have anything? Oh, here we go. Wow. Hell of a time.
Waylon Jennings. Hell yeah, American country singer and guitarist. I'm a rambling man. Dies of diabetic complications at 64.
That sucks.
See what happens, kids. You can't have all that sugar, man.
As I've been drinking soda.
Hey, nail them back.
And do we have any more dead? Come on. Oh, here we go.
Eduardo Romero, 1954 to last year.
Yeah.
Argentina golfer, tradition. 2006 U.S. Senior Open, 2008. Okay, dies at 67.
Dang. Oh, rest in peace to the deaths. Happy birthday to the Bursts. And that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar in the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition. For your dose of Passive Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain. You're on Central, right?
Central is, I guess, what are you at? 12.
Yeah, 12 Central. And at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Anyway, for all of you and all of us, I'm A.O. Xander.
And I am Carrera.
Yep. And you are you. We also had Golden Loon in the show for a little bit at the main body. Pardon me. Anyway, until you catch us tomorrow, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!